Alright, hi YouTube. We got 2 drawings to do. We got to do Marowak from memory and an Ivysaur. So, a Marowak. Let me see. Zoom in a little. So, it's kind of got a dynamic pose that I don't know if I'm good enough to draw, especially from memory, but it's got... So once again, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember what Marowak's feet look like off the top of my head, but it's got foot, then kind of leg, undercarriage a bit, leg, foot, and then up to here. I believe Marowak has a tail, but I'm not sure how much it really shows in, like, the body. Alright, leg up. And then I think it kind of, like, leans forward a bit. And then it's, like... Didn't know what it was. I do remember what Marowak is, because it's Gen 1. So, no one has done a Pokemon yet where I'm fully unsure which one it is. Marstomp was a little confusing, because I couldn't remember if that was Form 2 or 3. But... I think, if I remember right, the usual Marowak pose is, like... It's... left arm forward, its right arm back, holding, like, the bone staff thing? Huh. How the fuck do I draw that? If that's the case, then... I need to do, like... this? Only, I think, taller. And I think it's, like, got its head forward. Because Marowak's a cool Pokemon, so I remember it. Okay, and then, like, arm back? Fist clenched around bone? Arm. Do you guys remember what Pokemon you were confusing it with? Or... And then... kind of like that. Then like this, but it's got, like, arm forward? Can't tell you that's cheating. Oh. I'm just going to do arm out here because I don't know how to draw the arm forward with perspective because I am not that good of an artist at all. Like elbow right here. Hand. And then the skull. Well, okay, real fast. Just... No, the bone's fucking huge, which, you know, jealous, but... It's like way out here. Mr. X footsteps? That's just mean. Real quick, just erase this a little bit. because I need a little more room. Bone. I think I've got a vague amount of perspective there. God help me. And then the skull is something like It's got like that. And then, but it comes down to like a fairly fine point, I think. It's like a fairly pointed but rounded. And it's got like nose slit, eye, should just zoom in for this, but actually like more like that. And then, does it have like little ear holes in its skull? I don't think it does. But I think it has kind of like a this situation going on its stomach. With like... I think the problem is this arm needs to be up higher. I think that's what's bothering me about it. Oops. Just do that. Okay. Maybe it's just got like the like claw thing that a lot of Pokemon have going on for its feet. I mean, I think I'm kind of cooking with this one. I can't wait to look up a reference image. I've also realized I've been doing this in complete silence instead of, like, having background music. I'm focusing. Alright. So we just need to do a little bit of this. Smaller eraser, clean that up. Just redo that little bit. Shout out to Undertale. I can't wait to see what that randomizer is like with the archipelago thing. Looks like garbage. I think I'll just fuck it up more if I try to fix it, though. Giving Toothless and I'm here for it. I could kind of see that. Honestly, the head more makes me think of Mewtwo than a Marowak, but again, I'm going to live with it. Because I think I'd need to see what it's supposed to look like to do a better job and make it more Marowak-y. Is there a center spike? Is that what's wrong? I don't think so. Oh, this is a little fucked by the armpit. Also, that little detail line needs to be futzed up a bit. I'm getting a little more perfectionist-y than I probably should be bothering to do, but, you know. Listen, I see mistakes I can actually fix. I'm going to try and fix them. Considering there are so many mistakes I can see and don't know how to fix, Lamau. I guess because I don't see the actual mistake, I just see that it looks wrong. Also, real fast, let's just do like a little... I think, and then right here. Just be like, I'm clenching my hand. That definitely looks wrong, but fuck it. Alright, and then color. Alright. Now, fortunately, I feel like Marowak only has, like, 3 colors in it, so... Whoops. Did I grab the wrong thing? I did. White. 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 I think white. Then like a brown, which is just one of the colors I'm the worst at picking a good one for. It's like a very light tan brown. Ah, you know. And this is like kind of a pale yellow, like underbelly thing from memory. Something like that. I think. I'm gonna call it. That's a Marowak. Now let me look at what a Marowak actually looks like. Oh, you know what? I never added the dono to the timer. I need to do that next. Silly me. Oh, you know what? Its hands are much more mitten-like than I guessed. It was doing basically the pose I was thinking of, though, although both of its arms are back, instead of one being forward and one back. I also thought it had red eyes, but apparently its eyes were like a tan color. Way less Pokemon have red eyes than I apparently thought. Whoops, I don't want to save as. I hit the wrong thing. I wanted to open here so that I could show everyone. But yeah, that's a Marowak. And its skull apparently had more details on the jawline than I remembered. And its little nose slits went all the way to the eye, instead of just being like that. So that's probably part of why it didn't quite look right, and looked more like a Mewtwo head. And its hands were also brown, but had like a, I guess, a claw thing. It does have a tail! Damn it! So I now know it's an evolution of Cubone? Yeah. That's the skull of its mother on its head, apparently, supposedly. Who knows how that works as a species, but... it just has one big toenail, Lamau. It's a third arm, arb even. Granted, I don't know... I guess I would have... it's maybe best I didn't try to have it have a tail, because... I guess it would have had to go to, like, the side or something? Yeah, the tail's just behind it. It's raised up. Is that where Daisy came from? True. Howdy, Ukibi. Welcome on in. Okay. I'm a little sad I misremembered what color its hands were, but I just felt wrong to also make that this tan, and apparently that extends all the way down its underside, which, fair. I also apparently keep forgetting just how, like, squat and chubby Gen 1 Pokemon are as far as their legs. They all got thunder thighs. But, yeah, you know what? I feel like that's good enough. People would realize it is a Marowak. So I will consider that a success. Fat Pikachu supremacy? True. Alright, so we do still have an Ivysaur to draw, but I do get... Or not Ivysaur, Venusaur. But I do get a reference for this one. That is the exact image of a Venusaur I was thinking of. Go figure. It's like it's official artwork or something. Whew. I feel like this is definitely going to be the hardest one to draw of the line. Definitely seems to have the most detail. No, like, spots on it, though. Never thought about that. Venusaur loses its spots. Gets, like, warts, though. Oh, and add time to the timer. Alright. Let me do math real fast. Let me see. $25, and there's 10 minutes for every dollar. So 25 times 10, 250 minutes times 60 to get the seconds to add the timer, 15,000. Which is what was already there. We're back up over 50 hours, baby. Okay. So, new image. Venusaur. Alright. It is very wide, so... Probably the first Pokemon I should be trying to do this in, like, the HD thing. Alright. So about halfway up the image, I'm just gonna put a... for where that bit of leaf is, and then on the other side, a little higher, needs to be just a little... And just a little, so that I can kind of remember which frond this is. Okay. Then if we go back down here, say, there's, let me see, the middle's like here, so right about here. We've got a little bit of a, woo, for foot 1. Oh god, then it just goes so high up. Maybe I should start with the fronds a bit. Why you do that, phone? I'm focusing right now, you fuck. that. I'm just not happy with this. I'm just trying to figure out where a good spot to start is. So much of it is just frond, and that's going to be so hard to keep track of for me. What if we do jaw first? Spooky music. There's a skeleton here. I might skip Venusaur, honestly. I'm having trouble with this one. It's alright if I... Here. Let me show what I'm looking at. Right, like, it's just... There's a lot of, like, lines coming off of lines that just go and, like, take up a good amount of the artwork, or it's, like, trying to focus on these leaves and just trying to get all these details and sizing right. But, like, I put this foot down right here, but then it's like, I guess I go there, and then go across, and then... that, and then, but it's like I have to judge this line right here, or just go for that and then later on put this line and try to have it right. Or it's like, or do I try to start with the flower, but then I have to deal with like this crown right here and like the still just such large going lines? I think I'm gonna skip Venusaur for now. Especially since I think next will be Charmander or Squirtle, and I think either one of those would be much easier to do. Yes. Let's just do Charmander. I know I said I was going to do them in order, but at the same time, the important thing is more drawing every day than anything else. So, fuck it. Like, look how much easier this little guy is gonna be. Look at his fucking 5-head. Its eyes are so far apart, too. Jeez. Alright. I need to zoom in on this image a little bit. Zoom in just a little bit. Just can't quite get this finger right. First thing I've really tried copying with hands. Oh, it's a... There we go, that's how you do it. But it's just such a thick arm. And just a nice big... like curves back in more, so like a... Nope. Out. Nope. You know, that's kind of a mess. Let me focus back up here. Okay, okay. Kind of like a... Trying being very funny in the Discord. That should not be that big. This should be a bit bigger though. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, this should be decently big. Because that's about right there. God, this looks awful. I'm fine with being bad at drawing Pokemon feet, though. To be entirely honest, like, it's not gonna break my heart or anything. Just real quick. Alright, and then just big line. Truck was a good choice. Ooh, nice. What'd you get? I do redo rice and empanadas. Ooh, nice. All right. Woo. I am using a reference for this one. Very much so. I am copying the fuck out of this. That looks so much more evil than it's really supposed to, but... more dots for Charmander. I think it's the eye ridges. And then like right about here, it's a nice little... kind of it's more for shading than anything else, but you know. Or no, it goes like that. So, real quick. Like a little chin bit there. Oh. So, the entire reason I put the face together there, since I've just been focusing so hard, is solely so that I could get the, like, inner color difference right, so that I knew where to draw the thigh for this leg, so I could try and draw its stupid feet right. If you were wondering why I suddenly just completely moved on from the bottom here unfinished. You should question it. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm actually doing fairly decently on drawing the claws, and that makes me happy. Alright. Couple more fairly important details. For one, I would like to be drawing an alive Charmander, so you know. Gotta mess with the tail. Okay. Tail. listen, what am I, British? I'm not gonna kill my Charmander. I don't know why they gave the kid that didn't care if his Charmander died in the anime an English accent, but... I'm kind of making this up because I got my proportions wrong. Oh, that was all one stroke. I swear I lifted that. Get some work done. I hear the sound for another email arriving. I'm sorry, you're in kind of some kind of Sisyphean hell. Whew. I guess I didn't even half of it. Hey, that's a snack for later. Not exactly the part of this that I'm the happiest about, but hey, we got there. Who knew that drawing fire might be hard? Okay, so real fast, what I want to do... try and make its head a little less lumpy. There we go. I think that makes it look a little better. Let's see if we can do these eyebrows a bit better, too. Or eye ridges, whatever they are. And the nose thing. Nice. I feel like it's gonna stick out my soul. It's a vibe. I want a happy little Charmander. There we go. Looks a little happier. Alright. So its eyes are a little complicated, it looks like. Mostly because they are very shiny. No. Hold on. I wanted that still. Thank you. I do it like this. There we go. That's better. Am I wanting this? Okay. I'm like kind of like that, and like a little that. Amount of caffeine crisis imminent. God, mood. Been there. Good enough. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. It's not like I actually know how to shade or anything, but I can see at least somewhat what they're doing here. Having whipped cream canisters? Ah. The whippets again, huh? Shouldn't do that. It's not good for you. Kid at the nearby college got caught with like 50 cans of it and was just like, I really like whipped cream, okay? Yeah, uh-huh. Got it, bud. That'll make sense in a minute. Alright. I think I'm good, and I just need to clean up lines and add a modicum of color. But I mean, I don't know, that looks like a Charmander. Charmander with a couple weird spots I need to fiddle with, but you know. That is a shortcut. My brain went into overdrive, and I remember the shortcut for the movie hand, so I don't have to pick that every time I need to move where I am on this. It's spacebar. Oh my god, this is so much better. Let's go. Whoops, fuck that. Alright, that's fine. Whoops, wrong thing. Oh, I'm still on eraser. I'm like looking for the eraser tool. Try to make this line a little smoother. It's clicked. Let's definitely clear up this little undercarriage bit. Now I need that to connect right there. Oh, clean up your undercarriage. It's important to have a clean undercarriage. Just overall, in general, clean that shit. Everyone, please. It's nasty. Alright, I think I am almost ready to color in this little cutie Charmander. Yeah, I think that's good. Look at him. Yeah, once again, my eyes are a little fucky from, just staring at this. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Fallen. Alright. Now again, for comparison, that is their little Charmander. So I could have gone down more with the mouth, but I didn't make the, like, chin-mouth area big enough on here. God, it's just got a fucking giant egghead. Oh, I need to add that little bit by the tail there. I missed that. Need to go kind of more up and then down with the knee bit, but... God, this hand is something. I need to connect this a little bit maybe as well. Ruined without that. It's definitely not ruined, but I need it. It's the this little like under patterned bit on the tail. I don't have that made, so let's just real quick. do... just a simple one of those. Alright. Now we should be good. Let me re-export just the lines. I don't really know why I'm bothering to export the line art. I think probably because I'm just unhappy with the coloring because I don't understand how to do that in art yet. And I shall continue to not know because I'm not, like, watching any tutorial or anything. I'm just drawing. And I'm not bothering to try and do this, but, you know. That definitely doesn't look good, but oh well. I tried. Tried to do a little bit of shading. Whoops. I hit something weird there. It's also a little bit there, but... It's a little misshapen, but hey, I still think this is best one yet so far. Oops. No, that was right. Aw, thank you. Listen, I'm still going by as long as it's recognizable as the Pokemon I am attempting to draw. I'm counting it a success, so... just gonna do real quick. Let's make this more like that. Yeah, that's definitely a Charmander. Someone squished his head a little bit, but... hell yeah. Yeah, they've got more of like a kind of snouty mouth angle right there, and then this kind of being more under. Real quick, let me see if I can just... if I just do another little... right there, and then I steal this darker color. And we paint back at that. I don't really think that made it look better, but hey, you know. Let's go. Nice. Ugh. Alright. Okay, I think I am going to get up. I definitely need a stretch. Maybe grab some... I still have coffee, so I won't grab a soda. But I think I'm gonna grab some chips, and then we'll probably start up some game or something. Goodbye, YouTube. That was more art.